All right, welcome back to the channel, and first of all, sorry for the delay again because it was scheduled like 15 minutes past this time. So please, I beg, man, bear with us. And welcome back to the channel again. This is Football Fans Tribe. Right here we get thoughts and reactions of football fans after matches. I'll give you fantastic, juicy, and great footballing content back to back to back. So please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, do so, and thank you so much for doing that. This is the area scatter live show, as this show is centered on the World Cup currently going on in the Qatar, and of course too many fantastic things happening in Qatar, and I think this is the World Cup with the most shocking result ever. Very unpredictable one, and it's been fantastic so far.
Yeah.
All right. The first half of the show, you guys would actually be dissecting everything in terms of results and what you're to expect tomorrow and next tomorrow, talking about the semi-finals. And the second half of the show, you guys will be given the opportunity to call in and make your submission. And of course, I'm not doing it alone. My name is Karibi. Joining me, I do have Dani.
How are you?
I'm all right. I do have Jaxmaxy.
Yeah.
And Olu, our prophet, is back again.
This World Cup might be the World Cup that will settle the argument between Messi and Ronaldo.
No.
When argument shows, when evidence shows argument, so it might be the World Cup that will settle the whole thing.
Hello. Take it chill, pill, eh? I beg, let's just take some comments and straight up down to business. Okay. Favor Sinachi, you don't already start violence. Anyways, and Tony Bank says greetings from India. Good morning, guys. Good morning to you. Wisdom Akpiri says on a good evening. No guy, why they shout now? Well, good evening to you too. Okay, and Omon Joe Art says I'm the first person to comment. Congratulations, you are not. And Success Wizboy says good evening, guys. Greetings from Italy. Thank you so much. Good evening. And Wisdom Akpiri again. Hello everyone. Good evening. Good evening to you. Ejike. Ejike says welcome. I miss you guys. We miss you too. And Ego Sakelvin says na Messi fans they this studio today. Well, I'm not a Messi fan.
I'm not a Messi fan. Yeah?
And Chikwado Innocent says greetings guys, I believe. And okay, and Legendary Mixer says on a fall out, and we all the wait for Godfrey and Mikele. Let's chill, man. Let's chill. Allow. Just drink water first, eh? And Emmanuel Francis says good evening, guys. Good evening to you too, Emmanuel. And Cash Out. Guy, what a name, Cash Out. Good evening, guys, and one love for my fellow blues. Okay, well, so I know gonna answer since not only your fellow blues. Anyways, Wisdom Akpiri again. Good evening. And how do you pronounce this one? Spega. Morocco will shock the world. Amen. And
it's our wish.
Okay. And Emmanuel, let's leave the violence. Why you laugh, Godfrey? And then Father, what a name, says good evening everyone. Good evening to you. And Joshua says Godfrey go don't cry blood. Jaxmaxy, we have triumphed. I guess that's what he's trying to say. And okay, Emmanuel Francis again says Dani, my guy. Good evening, Maxi. I hail. So the other guys
we hail you too.
We hail you too, Sha. Okay, and let's move over to serious matters right now. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And the results.
Yeah.
I know so been there when
the joyful result.
When when Argentina been do the work against them.
Yeah. They are done with that one.
And so. Very shocking one for me though. Our own goats, my own goats personally. I don't know for you guys.
Oh, sorry,
my goat is out. Cristiano Ronaldo as Morocco beating Portugal.
Did you cry? Did you cry?
I cried. Jaxmaxy see me now. They inside bathroom they cry. Okay, so Maxi, how you see the match?
I felt very sorry for him.
You felt sorry
for you.
Okay, for me, okay.
When he left.
From the elderly man over there.
So basically the whole play and everything. How did you see it?
Yeah, as usual now, Morocco stuck. They had a game plan.
when you're playing, when you're the underdog, you know how to you don't come out and play the way the opponent wants you to play.
Permit me to just hold you. Hold on, please.
Okay.
People for the comment section, let us know, because when I see the game, actually, it was like these guys actually played with confidence. They don't play like I come here to be small picking for your eye. So just let us know what your own thoughts on what was their pattern of play. How do you see them play? Did they play like they were scared of the Portuguese side, or they actually came out to play their own football? So Maxi, thank you. Continue.
Yeah. They've had a game plan from the beginning of the tournament, and they've been carrying it out,
executing it
according to the script, and it was the same thing against Portugal. They knew that if they come out to play Portugal the way Portugal would want them to come out, they were going to lose the match. So they had a game plan, and the game plan was, we are all going to defend, as in everybody is going to defend, and when we have the ball, we'll counter. And that was what they did, and it was an excellent game plan. Everybody performed excellently. Like, if you want to start giving them scores and all that, you give them, everybody performed above average. Even the substitute that came in, they all performed excellently.
Sure.
According to what the coach wanted them to do.
Yeah, they did very well.
They did that very well. And for Portugal, it was the same lineup that he put up, except that he changed William Carvalho and replaced it with Neves. Okay. Probably because he wanted someone that had shots that can shoot from outside. He knows that the Moroccan side, they were going to build a fortitude. You understand?
Yeah.
So he wanted someone that maybe can shoot from outside. That was why he started
short.
Yeah, that was why he started Neves. But even with Neves on the pitch, they didn't give him any chance to take those shots.
All right, Olu, your thoughts on that match?
It was a nice match, and one thing I want to bring to our notice is that the best defense thus far in this competition is Moroccan defense. They've only conceded once,
and the other ones that scored it.
And the goal they conceded, they were the ones that scored it, since nobody could score them. So they said, let's just help and score ourselves. Let it not look as if we are coming to do child's play here. Let it give a facelift to the World Cup. Let's score ourselves. So they've only conceded one goal. It shows you how dog-headed that defense is. They are playing, everybody is playing behind the ball. They are on a counter-attack. Whenever the ball is with them, they are on a counter-attack. And whenever the ball is not with them, everybody falls back.
Yeah.
You can actually see strength and stamina, a team like that, because we know that there are few teams in the world that can actually suffer and win matches. You know what it means when you are defending for an entire duration? It's not as easy as you being on the counter.
Not easy, true.
So for them to have curtailed the Portuguese team to that period, and they just went ahead and scored that one goal, it was something remarkable. And the coach, he said the mentality he brought into the team. He just started the job August last year, and look at what he's able to bring. The mentality he was able to bring to the team, and the kind of belief he put into these boys. If you talk about the Moroccan team, that's why I keep saying that I don't like people giving excuses when you are failing. When you are failing, tell the world that you are failing. Don't give me excuse why you are failing. The Moroccan team, we barely know most of their players. And most of their players are actually fringe players in Europe.
Yeah.
But that they've actually come to this competition, not just laying their back on the ground for people to wipe them through.
Yeah.
They have actually done well. I'm going to give accolade to Hakimi.
Yeah,
he has come of age.
Yeah.
He's not just
he's playing mature football now.
He's not just a defender.
Yeah.
He's actually a leader in the team. He's giving these boys hope, belief that they can actually do it. So congratulations to Morocco. What Nigeria couldn't do, at least some other nation is doing it. Don't tell me Nigeria is giant of Africa. We have 4 countries who have gone beyond the stage Nigeria has gone. We have the likes of Cameroon who have done it. We have the likes of Senegal who have done it. They almost even entered the semi-finals. We had the likes of Ghana who has also actually done it. And now we are having Morocco who has gone to the World Cup fewer than Nigeria.
Yeah.
And they have done what Nigeria could not do. So kudos to Morocco.
All right, and Dani.
And but before I round up, I'm in this World Cup, my prediction hasn't actually worked.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing them entering the finals. I'm not predicting, but I believe France will be able to.
But so far you've been always wrong in this your prediction.
That
Way you don't talk like that.
That's what
It means say no worry, they go reach finals.
No, that's
If
what
you
I'm
say
saying.
so they wrong again,
Yes, now they talk.
No, I'm not
the
predicting
betting guys. I know, but
just
you don't already talk.
Only just the good. The other-
So the
other
betting
way
guys, I
around.
beg, just no say Morocco don't go finals.
Morocco don't go far.
For me,
Mm.
for me, I smell say if now Morocco play England, then for fit come out England.
True.
Yeah.
You know, perceive am like that.
No, it's true.
With
No,
waiting
they will
US,
easily not
with
even
waiting US
easily.
play them. Morocco get that discipline to wait for their chance. And one thing what they like about this Moroccan side, and they remind me of those days Morio defending side. Now, in as much as they defend, make them no collect the ball from you. Immediately then collect the ball from you.
No.
The amount of players where they bust out from nowhere, you way then they defend against. When they want counter you now, you go see their players they go rush out. And then they take their chances. Then they hardly miss where against Portugal they're supposed to play 1.5 for,
Yes,
for people, because that guy will go meet keeper. Where I don't know whether no say na in first World Cup.
You want go shoot
But
Paneka.
then, apart from what Morocco has done thus far, the most disciplined team in this World Cup is England.
Really?
They just have one yellow card.
Yes.
That yellow card by Harry Maguire. If not for Harry Maguire, they would have left this bowed out of this championship.
That one are true, sha, but I believe say France and these people, I don't go tell you say it go easy for France, because me and you know one thing going for France.
Africans playing.
Yes, two Africans.
playing.
The only thing going for France is more like that England France. Everybody was like Mbappe this, Mbappe that, but at the end now, Juru 9-1 for them.
Yeah.
You get? I believe say this Moroccan defense, then go study this France way, and this French side, they are not as good as people they look them. Their defense, as much as big name, they that their back line, plenty shaking, they that their back line. And the way this Moroccan side they attack, if them play waiting and play against Portugal with the discipline where they keep, and their players then they very fast to follow you up. They are not slothful. They are midfield. Everybody they do one thing. Nothing like you lose ball, they wait. You get, and their fans for Qatar. I don't know whether na Qatar they support.
No, they are the only Arabian team. The Arab.
True.
So they are getting the support from the Arab world.
So
it's just like playing away from home.
Yeah. So for me, I go tell France, and I go tell everybody say France never go finals. If Morocco fit come out Portugal, where if na France play Portugal,
no, Portugal will move France.
I go fit tell you say dem for fit comot France.
No.
So why the people wey comot Portugal go play France, I no go get confidence. I feel say France go get match. If I thought dem go win, dem go play better than wetin dem play against England.
No, why I'm looking at it from this other perspective is that it's two Africans that is playing.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you watch the game between France and Tunisia, the African team was white, while the European team was totally black.
Yeah.
Go and watch the picture.
Sure.
So it's just like France playing Morocco. I just see it like two African brothers playing themselves. So it might not be the way we are looking at it, because Morocco played Spain, which is a European team.
Sure.
They played Portugal, an European team. Now they are not playing their African brothers. So I believe that the African factor will play. It might not be the same way. I'm just saying it.
Okay, Olu, thank you so much. And Mo just head up to the comment and hear what people they talk, and then we quickly head to the England, France, and very sharp, and then our predictions for the semi-finals. Okay, and Dan Just Chi. Okay, Morocco is giving me joy. I am with Messi on this one, but if Morocco can make it, so be it. Okay, and Uyi says great job, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Farah Ebenezer says Morocco will be out. Messi will still cry. France will retain the title. Okay, and BJ says Omo play their normal football, and Morocco Favors Naji says Morocco missed chances. Self,
Of course.
for score at least 2 goals, and of course I share same thoughts. And Ajayi Moses says Morocco play mass defense and mass attack football. I think that's it for me. And it's Destiny Young says for me Morocco win over Portugal is pure luck. Do you agree?
Lie.
Okay.
Don't
And
be that score.
okay.
Is there an own goal?
Emmanuel Francis says Morocco came like hungry lions to eat up
Even
Portugal.
when na own goal, na pressure they cause own goal.
Yeah. All right, and quickly we'll just head over to Jesus says Ona they happy. Say Portugal don't go. Me, I don't
Yeah,
know.
me personally. When I not say I know they hide my own. I am happy. If you're not happy, you'll be sad. So I choose to be happy. Are you sad? Are you sad?
All right, and Danny, what do you have to say to this? Oyibo boy says make Morocco manager coach Chelsea. Quickly.
Anybody now?
All right. Okay, still on you, Danny. And France versus England. Quickly, so that you make a prediction.
France versus England.
Yes, France, England.
And they just say the better side win. I mean, the better side lose. The better side lost.
Okay.
English media, they don't call it.
Probably it could be true. People in the comment section, I beg, just let us know. The France England match. Do you think the better team actually lost? And sorry.
How will you not say the better side now? 9 lose.
I think
Then play past France.
Yes, I think they did more of the playing.
When
France came out with-
when most English team they go play Spanish side, they come out Spanish side for Champions League. How many of them they play past Spanish?
normally. Now that's the same thing that we are
You
saying.
you lose, be say you lose.
But
Whether you
don't
play
say
pass.
you no play pass a particular side.
Before uncle, they no carry players go. They no get squad. Wetin be play pass? Players England get squad to comot France. So then going out, come they tell us say better side lost. That one na normal thing wey John Champion and Gtbank they tell us every weekend. That one na our national anthem for English football. Man City play better than Burnley, but Burnley won. Yeah, Chelsea play better than this person won.
But that is true now.
That is true. France deserve to win. Who deserve to win the match? England deserve to draw.
All right, Jaxmaxy.
Yeah, I'm with Dan on this one.
Okay.
For me, England didn't play better than France. If you check this thing, France actually scored 2 goals. But for
From open
England,
play, sir.
from open play. But for England, the first one was the penalty that Harry Kane scored.
The second one would have been a penalty.
Yeah, the second one is also a penalty. But this time around he couldn't.
I just say they
How so much of a miss could that be
Man, it was
for
a
the country? Because
it was
I
was
think
a
they
very-
come out of Tottenham now.
it was a very big miss. I felt the pressure got to him, and most
Small
times
boy.
it's not even easy to take 2 penalties in that kind of match. A match with such this thing. You understand? For me, I felt after scoring the first one, he would have maybe let someone else take this second one.
well, he's their specialist. He's their specialist.
No,
He's their taker, number 1 taker. So since he has scored the first one, it's always everybody always agree. Just as I want to just bring that one in. Do you think that the coach of the Portuguese coach, do you think he made a mistake starting the same person that scored a hat trick?
No.
He did not make a mistake.
He did not make a
now
mistake.
that is the same thing. So him scoring the first one is one of the reasons why he should play the second.
But most times it doesn't always work that way. It's very.
And most times as well, because
Yeah.
you scored a hat trick does not mean he should.
Okay,
Thank you. And then Olu quickly.
I think Southgate should be fired. I'm saying so. I have my reasons. Watching that match, England and France, that was the first acid test France was having, playing a stronger team in England.
Yeah.
England had all the opportunity to beat France. Now look at the antecedent. What led to this match? There was a time this man wasn't playing Foden. English fans were saying, "Oh, bring in Foden. Oh, Foden is a magician," and all the rest of them. The man could not tinker his team. He, as a coach, doesn't actually know what he needs in his team. He had to introduce Foden and gave him a starting belt after the 3rd place match. Now looking at that match that they played against France, the best player on that pitch as of that time was Saka. Saka was giving them pressure from every angle. Even the goal that led to French national team first goal, it was an infringement on Saka that the ref decided to turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
That was what led to the goal. Saka was a thorn on the flesh of that defense.
Yeah.
What did he do? After he conceded the second goal, he moved Saka and he moved Foden. Foden would have left the team long time ago. Or if he decided not to, or even if he decided not to use to move Foden, why don't you remove Henderson and bring in Foden to the midfield, then bring in Rashford? We all know that whenever Rashford comes into this team, English team, he has always given the team a good facelift. But what did he do? He moved Saka, he moved Foden, and brought in Sterling and Mason Mount. Sorry to say, Mason Mount is a good player, but in this World Cup, he was not good.
Sterling self,
he's been average.
Sterling self did not suppose even come before Rashford. If Rashford input Mason Mount, I fit forgive him, but Sterling has been very, very poor considering his family situation too. You understand? But Rashford
would have come in earlier if you have removed Henderson, because the English team captured the midfield. So what I was expecting you to have done was to bring in Foden. If you say, okay, because of the English first, you're going to play him, bring in Foden to the midfield, remove Henderson, and bring in Rashford.
But we know that Henderson gave that
Henderson did a very good job.
A good defensive
stability. I know.
Yeah. Bringing Foden to that position where Henderson plays
would make it weaker. Don't
make it weaker.
No, see what I'm saying there. When you're playing a football match, you read your opponent. If the threat is not much on your midfield, if you don't have that much threat on your midfield, why not sacrifice it? I've seen matches where coaches play four strikers.
Now that is, I understand.
You understand what I mean?
But yes.
Or why don't you go back to a 3? You later went to a back 3. Later.
Wilson,
why didn't you do it early?
If you try Wilson like to change to maybe a 4-4-2.
A 4-4-2.
Have Hurricane inside the 18. Have Wilson inside the 18.
No, he has so many options. He lost that match. They wouldn't have allowed him to come to England.
Okay, so what you felt is, since you're already losing, why not just give all out?
Even the changes he made was wrong. Why bring in Mason Mount? Why bring in Sterling? And you left Rashford on the bench. Rashford was even better than all these players.
Say if you no play Mason Mount and Sterling, maybe Chelsea players in sack for day earlier. So in
all right, and
he has so many options on the bench.
More go into the comment section, and after that, quickly our predictions. Ajayi Moses says England totally outplayed France, and from the beginning of the match till the end. And Akin Spell says the better side lost England versus France. See France first goal. It was a foul on Saka actually, which led to the France first goal for the ref not giving the free kick. I think they need to be looking at this.
But I felt VR was supposed to call him back, like, you know, even after the goal, like, there's an infringement, go back and check it.
So why don't you go?
But they just ignore
it. VR doesn't doesn't work on pen.
Okay, but my problem is, because in the Premier League it's been happening. Infringement on Thiago Silva led to them losing against Arsenal. Why, if these things are leading to goals, why don't you call these things out? Let them look at it first.
So now,
refs say, okay, no, I think it's too soft or it's too strong.
So now, waiting now, I want to be say VAR and referee don't rob England.
No, the issue is that we have a perfect World Cup with poor referees.
England, they don't rob.
We have a perfect World Cup.
Mike D, you don't go out.
Poor referees and poor referee decisions.
Yeah.
And that's why the reason they sent this Spanish ref back.
Anthony.
They had to send him back because
my man,
he's not fit enough to
sorry to cut you there. I personally think that his officiating was not bad. He was just trying to take control. Like, because if you do anyhow, I give you
let me tell you something. What will happen at the final stage of that match?
Okay.
The man was tinting towards Netherlands. Every ball that comes across that Argentine this thing, he was giving free kicks.
But
I'm coming. And that's the same thing that happened between Portugal and Morocco. They were giving Ronaldo all kinds of free kicks. He was just having free kicks everywhere, but just that he couldn't convert any of them. So why do you think they would have asked the man to stop refereeing and send him back? Was it that his job was done? His job was not done, but he did not do a good job there. That was enough for him to retire his badge.
Okay, people for the comment section. The ref Anthony, right?
17.
Yes, the ref
Anthony Rahoy.
Yes, who officiated the Argentina versus Netherlands match. Do you think he actually did a bad job, or personally, because I think he did a good job? So do you think he did a bad job or he did a good job?
For me,
and maybe tell us why.
For me, I felt
Too much cards.
too much cards. Apart from too much cards, I felt the referee was trying to make the players know that he is in charge.
Yes.
This one na my match, na me dey control this match, and you know how serious the match was with both set of players flaring up and all that. He felt he needed to establish himself well as being in control. That was why he was even leaving those on the pitch, going to the bench and giving people.
You know, after the match ended, he also gave Dumfries
making a
red card.
Yeah.
After the match has ended,
So the
just
honest part.
sharing card everywhere.
So the referee just took out the shine from the match. You understand? He made the match about himself, and I felt that was the reason why they had to call off his
Stay there. Just call it off.
Yeah.
Okay. Dani, what
For me,
your final?
for me, if you know about that referee, you go know say they just they give card for fun. He gets any card, he give any of the players.
We don't deserve them.
We watched the game 90. We watched the game from the beginning of the end.
It was basically carrying them because of
was
this.
it our web that blew the match between? Is it France? No, there's one match. It was Portugal and one other team that they gave he gave one man about 3 yellow cards and he don't give a red card.
No, it was.
Remember that match? It was either Netherlands or Portugal, one of this match, and they gave close to 17 cards in that match, but it's not asked him to leave.
This ref now one ref way. This referee. I know this ref in such way we say now big players they sweet and to give card. You see people like Messi, Van as you just fuck up, they collect.
No, but remember the match that the man gave close to 18 card, gave one player 3 yellow card and he not give a red card.
Don't forget.
Okay.
Anyways, more take comments then. Yes, it was terrible. That's by Chidi, and Eddie Ozil says he did good. Messi supposed to get red self for using hand to touch ball. Okay, and anytime Babachidi says welcome, you really doing a good job. Thank you so much. And okay, Chidi says Lahore often loses games and they give cards too late. And
Victor Benson.
And Victor Benson says 15 yellow, 8 for Argentina, 7 for Holland. Even in penalties, he's giving.
But that
Aluka says the ref was sent back because the tournament's getting to an end.
Yeah, we just have 4
yes,
games left.
It was not.
It's not the easy one.
if I go see family, that ref, the next competition.
Emmanuel Francis says yes, the ref was okay. And Ade Frank says he did a bad job. And Obina finally says no blame the ref. Vice part of the ref team. Southgate deserves to be sacked. His French team were missing host of star players, and this was a better time to play France, yet they couldn't beat them. Poor substitution decisions from
Obina, well done.
Talking about the poor side, I'm talking about France being the poor side currently. Do you think that indeed these guys, because I still feel they are still a very huge force to reckon with, even as some of their midfield, you say their midfield is weak, so to speak.
France, yeah.
You think?
For me, I don't even think the midfield is weak.
I don't think
for a person like
Tchouaméni,
we've seen that
Rabiot is doing very well.
Rabiot has used this competition to announce himself.
Indeed.
He's going to get a good transfer after this competition.
I'm already hearing Liverpool, but please, no, we don't.
Hello, bro.
That guy moves and he knows how to defend.
Okay.
He's a good fit for Liverpool.
No,
you guys.
He's a good fit for Barcelona.
No, Liverpool signed Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham, definitely.
No, but for Liverpool to sign Jude Bellingham, they have to sell the club.
No, but
see,
but the issue is that
there's no way they can sign Bellingham in their current state. They have to sell the club in order to buy
our own dog.
No, but what I understood in this French team, I was saying it earlier when they were saying Kante is not there, when I say Pogba is not there, I say no. You remember on this same studio, I told them, I say it has nothing to do with what the French team can do.
Well, it's my show.
No, let me explain something. Let me explain something to you. Now, looking at Andre Rabiot, we know that if these players were okay, I don't even think they might even call him for the World Cup. You understand? I believe Chouameni, the form of Chouameni is actually rubbing on Rabiot.
Yeah.
You understand? The form of Chouameni, when you see a younger player, 22 years, playing at a commander in that midfield, my brother, you sit up.
Indeed.
So I believe what Chouameni is doing is actually rubbing on this man.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and kudos to Olivier Giroud.
Yeah.
It's
best striker in the world. Number one.
It's a new wine in an old shell, in an old bottle. It's a new wine in an old bottle. And that's one of the things. One point I'm telling everybody to notice is that there are some players who doesn't do well in their club, but when they come to national team, they are fit into national team.
France.
You understand?
First France.
Even if Benzema had been in the team, maybe they would have done well, or maybe they would have been gone out. But anytime Olivier Giroud is scored into the last World Cup, he did not score any goal.
Yeah.
He was defending from the attack.
But he started all the games.
He played all the matches. He was defending from the attack, and he did a lot for them to be able to get this. So he had done all-time French scorer.
Anyways, Daddy Bless says greetings to you guys. In the studio, greetings to you. Much love from Daddy Bless. You never walk alone. That ref was too poor for his decision on too much yellow cards. Is it a matter of too much yellow cards? If they merit the yellow card, shouldn't it?
Now what they ask, you get anyone wey you give, wey anybody for comment section or call go say this one
no be yellow
card.